Alright, Gulf Coast independent wrestling fans, this is the Front Row Fanatics. We're sitting here with BTY Colby Godwin after his final match on the Gulf Coast in Ultimate Wrestling, the Master of Devastation, Camron, my tag team partner, Mr. Internet. We're sitting here going to have a few words with Colby before he leaves the Gulf Coast area and heads up to Ring of Honor in Philadelphia. So with that being said, Internet, you want to start off? Am I talking or what are we doing? You got something you want to say? I mean, this is informal. Say what you want, do what you want, drink beer, we're all having fun.
I just want to say Colby's going to do us proud. He's going to represent the Gulf Coast like everybody knows he's going to. He's going to sure as hell make us all proud like he's strived for since day one. We're all proud of him. And by the way, Fabian, kiss my fucking ass.
Whoa! By the way, did you know he was out there in the audience tonight?
I didn't see any women.
No! Yeah, he didn't have the wig and the makeup on tonight, but...
I want to say one thing, you know, with Colby leaving, it's kind of bittersweet because we've talked about it for a long time. He deserves to be at the next level. A lot of guys here on the Gulf Coast deserve to be on the next level. But now that Colby's getting the opportunity,
that's right. We're pointing
sit right over there. But now that Colby's getting the opportunity, you know, it's sad to see him go. Yet, like Camron said, we're really proud of him. I know he's a good guy. He won't forget his roots, where he came from, and we're gonna miss the hell out of him.
Hell yes, I've been watching this young man and this young man for the last 5 to 6 years in Mossy Head. I've watched them both evolve with their skills in the ring to become two awesome fucking wrestlers. You know, I dig it. I'm really proud for you. I'm happy for you. Even after I know BTY works at Subway signs for you, you still even acknowledge my existence, and that's great, man. You know, I'm an old bastard. You're like a son to me, man. That's no shit. That's no shit. I've been watching you for a long time. I'm proud of you. I wish you nothing but success in the next level. You know, you're a good guy. You've always been cool to me. Thank you for entertaining me for the last 5 to 6 years, man. I wish you nothing but success.
Thanks for helping me get over.
I
remember when you used to boo me.
This is true. I booed you when you first...
You remember the time when I was trying to do the Bradley Taylor Young gimmick and I told you that you couldn't afford your mother's tampons and you said, I don't buy my mother's tampons. I didn't know what the hell to say.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
2 things. Roll Tide and Bud Light's awesome. Heineken, I feel like I'm drinking piss out of a horse's mouth.
Okay, well that's okay. It's piss from Alabama horse's mouth. What the fuck you want me to tell you?
No,
what do you want me to tell you, man?
It's all good.
My favorite beer, what can I say?
I've had a good time in this area for 7 years. I feel a little upset that I couldn't say goodbye to Mossy Head, but you know that's the way the cards fall. You know, I mean, I would love to say goodbye to them, but I don't think people watch this. I mean, I watch it. It's on my subscriptions on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Is it youtube.com/frontrowfanatics2?
Yeah, two.
You're such marks for us.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Mizark.
That's right. Mizzy Mizark.
That's okay. I'm a mark too. I just don't mark you out for bullshit like Fabian and everything else like
There
that.
it is.
Oh!
I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, buddy, ooh, yeah, go home, yeah. That's what the guy who works you says in the first lockup, to take it home. You sorry piece of shit.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Yeah. Anyways, I've had a good time. I'm not going to let that overshadow anything. I've had a good time in this area for 7 years. I don't know. I don't think I got to say it, but you know, back 4 or 5 years ago, whenever I was just sticking my finger in my ass, not doing anything, I went to a show in Chipley and I saw this guy and Bonzo Loco, now known as Scotty Ray's, tearing down at Chipley for 8-9 minutes, and I knew then that that's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be one of those guys, those guys turned into Team Hybrid.
Hell yes.
We kicked Mossy Head's ass.
Hell yes. Hell
Me,
yes.
Scotty Ray's, Billy Ray's, Chris Ty, and Cameron Frost, man, we destroyed that area. I wish you guys been around to see that, because I mean, we were at Triple Threat Double Elimination. That's still one of the best matches I ever had.
That is the best match I've ever had.
Yeah, I mean that was crazy.
Like I said, a lot of the ones we missed, we heard the stories about them. You know.
That's right. I spread the gospel of Mossy Head, baby.
That was the night Mossy Head. In my mind, that's the night Mossy Head, you know, shine, because for the first time I've ever heard a crowd chant, "This was awesome. That was awesome."
I'll never forget my first night going to a show in Mossy Head. I had just got a computer, and I'm still not computer literate by any means, and there was a show, and I went there, and I remember the HPW faction was the heel thing going on, and things were going on, and I remember Camron Frost being in the ring, and I said, "That's Frostalicious, man." He looks at me and says, "That guy's got good taste." And me and my son, Gargoyle Jr., were the only two. We were the only two guys. Yes, I said Frosta-fucking-licious. That's right. That's right. That's right, man. And me and my son were the only two people cheering for HPW in that whole building. But in how many months? Who was everybody cheering for after that?
I'm telling you, it, like after Gargoyle and his son got behind us, it was a complete 180. It was like night and day. I mean, from what if we were the most hated stable in CSW, and then we became like the most over thing over there.
I was part of HPW, but I wasn't part of the hardcore. We tried to make a revolution and make it hybrid pro. It was me, you, Shogun, and David Prime. David Prime's awesome, by the way. I love David Prime.
Personal friend.
Thank you, David Prime, for the 1 year feud we had in Chipley. You really helped me out a whole lot. You teach me a lot of psychology. David Prime is one of the guys that I think's very, very, very underrated. And I think he'll be around for years to come to help out a lot of the young guys because, you know, David Prime's awesome. I know you.
I'll tell you straight off the cuff. David Prime is one of my best friends. David Prime. If it wasn't for David Prime, a lot of guys wouldn't have anything to do with this wrestling business, especially the Gulf Coast. I know I'm speaking for myself. I'm probably speaking for Scotty and Billy Ray's. Anybody, he opened his home to us. He welcomed us with open arms. And even though we you know, we're wrestlers, we fucking do what we do. Yeah. And I mean, he was there he completely opened up to us, and I love David Prime for that.
We sleep on couches, we eat ham sandwiches, ramen noodles.
I hear you.
We drink shitty Heineken beer. We love Bud Light.
Guys that wear shitty Alabama hats and stuff, you know, like, oh.
Who won the last national cup?
Alabama did. And that's who they beat the Florida Gators in the SEC championship. But hey, I'm not too proud to admit they were the better team, man.
Team baby jersey.
Well, I want to talk about CSW real quick. You know, I know I'm away from home for a lot of guys. It's a very special place. You didn't get to say goodbye, and I just want to say a lot of the best matches from both you guys I've ever seen were at CSW, the House of Hardcore.
Yep.
That is amazing. That match you had with the Cali Kid was just off the chain.
Man, I remember. I don't know if you're watching that one. I went for that plancha. Whatever. You know, I went for the spot. I went for the plancha. I don't know why. For the first time in my life, because the first time I ever did a suicide was with you, and you said just do it. I mean, who knows what happens? I'll catch you. And I said okay. And I went through and it happened every time. The one time I fuck up. The one time. Yeah. The one time's with Cali Kid, and I go through and I hold on to the rope. My foot hits the back, and boom. Next time, yeah, right. I'm too poor to get it fixed. That's I hear a lot of money. I mean, for compensation, but no. And to you know, and I'll tell you what about California Kid. He took care of me the whole match. You know what I mean? You know, he whooped me. You know, he punched me in the mouth. I still got a scar right there. My lip was busted wide open, but he took care of me.
Okay, we're
well,
good.
I just want to say one thing. He cut an awesome promo after that. We're going to put it in somewhere in this episode because it needs to be seen again.
We can do another segment, yeah.
Yes, we sure can. We're going to take a break and come back for another segment.